Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Art and Tarot. I am RoboMonk. Today we are seeing who are you attracting into your life. This can be anyone, but who is it that you are attracting? What kind of energies are you putting out into the world? You may not even be aware of it. And who's actually answering that call coming into your life in the future? So we're going to see all about that, plus a bonus for my subscribers about what energy is actually surrounding you right now. We're going to explore that. So maybe if it's not something that you want, then you can change it. Or if it is something that you like, then maybe you can even be more aware of it and project it out even further to attract those people that you want into your life. All right. So I'm excited about that. If you want to be included into the subscriber bonus, it's just as simple as hitting subscribe. It's my way of saying thank you to all of the subscribers that have done that already in the past. All right. So this is a pick a card, and I appreciate all of you being here for it. So we are going to look at the 3 different piles. There will be destiny numbers, there will be stones and images to see which resonates with you the best. So let's take a look at those now. And after you choose, you can look down in the description and there is a timestamp there to click on, and it will actually take you right to that pile that you choose. Pretty cool. All right. I'll see you in the choice and then in the piles. In pile 1, we have citrine. In pile 2, we have moonstone. In pile 3, we have sodalite. So take a moment to see what resonates, and I'll see you in that pile. Hello, pile 1, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we are looking into who are you attracting into your life? Who is that is coming into your life? What energies are you giving off? And in that same subject, my bonus for my subscribers today is what energy is surrounding you at the moment? What energy is actually around you that you are projecting out into the world to attract these people? So these go really well together. Right now, we're going to answer the first question. And if you want to go to the bonus, hit subscribe, and you are more than welcome to see that. It's just a great way for me to say thank you to my subscribers. So here you can see that we have the Celtic cross. We're going to see a little bit about what's happening now, a little bit in your past, and more importantly, what's happening in your future. So I will draw images that I receive from Spirit, and then I will also receive different phrases from Spirit, and I type those down below, and we'll interpret all of this together. So let's get started. The first image that I see is a lightning bolt. This always means to me that there's something happening very quickly right now. There's a lot of things happening, a lot of things changing in your life. And I get the sense that money may be really tight right now. Maybe your finances are a huge struggle for you at this moment. Maybe there was a job loss. Maybe there was something that really drained your bank account. Maybe there was some kind of medical emergency that drained your bank account. That could happen very quickly. And now you're wondering what is coming up next. You may be a little anxious about that after having gone through all of these different changes, or maybe they are still happening. So we are going to see a little bit more about this, and then also who's coming into your life, who you are attracting into your life. Let's check it out. Spirit is giving me an image of a director's chair off of a movie set. This is the person that's in charge of making a movie or a film, and they sit in these very stylized chairs. It says director on the back. They call the shots, they're the ones in charge, and they make things happen. If things are happening that they don't like, then they change it. They are able to and have the power to change how the film goes. And Spirit is giving you this director's chair image. You are the director of your own life, and even though there are some things happening that are out of your control, you can change the direction you are going, and there are changes coming in that are going to help you do that. But Spirit is reminding you that you are in charge of your own actions and how you navigate all of these changes happening. So there's a lot going on, but there's a lot more positivity coming your way. In this top left card, it's something that you are really aware of. You really are seeing this happen right in front of your eyes. And it seems like I'm getting an image of a printer, and you are in the background with your hands on your head. Things aren't going according to plan. You tried to print something off, and there's just blank sheets coming out. If you've ever tried to print something in a hurry, it never works, right? The printer jams, it doesn't connect correctly to the computer. There's always a problem right when you need it. And this may be happening to you right now. This is a good analogy, a good metaphor for your life at this moment. You're very aware that your plans are not turning out the way you had hoped. However, Spirit is saying there is hope for you, so do not worry too much. Let's see what's happening in your past here. This is a very cool image, and it's interesting because it's a little snippet of your past. I see you leaning back in your chair at school, and a lot of students did this when they were not supposed to, right? You were always supposed to keep all four legs on the ground, or else you got in trouble. But it seems you were a little bit of a rebel, and you still have your hand up though. So that means you were still engaged. You still learned a lot. Whether that was a soul journey learning, or if this was actually book learning, if this was something that you learned along the way through experience. But you were engaged, you were a learner, but you were also a rebel. So this was an interesting combination that you had in your past, and it has shaped you to who you are today. And those different experiences that you've had, that rebel learner is going to help you as you traverse near future. So this middle card, I see 4 triangles coming down. This is a definite download from Spirit, but it's all in your shadow work. It's all in things that won't be seen by the public. And more specifically, Spirit is telling me this is going to happen in your dreams. Your dreams will be very important, so pay attention to them. You may journal them as they go along and see if there are different signs to guide you along your path. There are going to be different signs, and sometimes if they repeat, that is something to pay attention to as well. So as all of these changes are happening in this 3D Earth realm, your spirit connection is going to help you through your dream world. And these 4 triangles are this informational download that Spirit is giving you to give you signs to what to look for in this 3D Earth realm. So since you're having some kind of abundance trouble, And I really am sensing more of like a money trouble. This is going to really lead you along the way, along the path, through your dreams, getting these signs, writing them down, and then start looking for them in this 3D Earth realm. You will come across a person. And I feel like this is a professional. I feel like this is someone that is going to really be able to help you, to lead you to certain different breaks, either maybe a medical financial plan to pay off that accident that happened, or something where you get a tax break, or there are some benefits at your current financial level, that they know the ins and outs that can actually help you in this situation, so you aren't so behind financially anymore, and you can actually start to step ahead, step into where you need to be financially. So these dream signs are going to lead you to this person in this 3D Earth realm. And I really see that you are going to see a sign with this person's name on it. And it could be that the signs in your dreams will actually be the person's name. It could be an animal name. It could be something that's related to something that is in your dream. It's that kind of connection, right? Spirit wanted me to draw an arrow from your dream world to this person. There's a definite connection. Maybe the colors that they're wearing, maybe something in their name really stands out as being a part of your dream world. This is the person you should go to for this, okay? It's a professional that has lots of knowledge on how to really help you financially. So this person isn't going to knock on your door. However, you are attracting them energetically. You are giving off these vibes that you say, okay, I want to take care of this abundance problem. I need someone here in my life. I need them now. And so Spirit is answering this call, and they are giving you the opportunity to go to this person's office. Again, I feel like this is a professional that can help you. So you will have to go to their office to actually get their help. They won't know who you are, however, you will know who they are, and they will quickly realize that they can help you in your situation. They will quickly realize what kind of situation you are in and start to create a plan to get you out of it. The top right card is all about hopes and dreams. Your dream. You want balance in your life. You want to feel secure. You want to feel safe. You want to feel balanced. Spirit hears you, and that's why these dreams are coming your way. That's why you should pay attention to them, because they're going to guide you to the person that can help restore balance in your life. This is very important. The last image that I see is how all of this is going to come into fruition. And I see a giant laser. This laser is shooting through all of your obstacles. And it's like a laser through paper. It just cuts right through them because you have the knowledge. You have the proper tools to get you back on track financially through this person that was signaled through your dreams. So I see breaking through those barriers that have held you back. Plans will be like a laser through paper. And Spirit wants you to know that there is help for you. So even though you are still dealing right now with this lightning bolt, all of these changes, you're wondering what's going on, plans aren't working out, there is help for you. You just need to know the signs and then to look for that person, connect, right? Connect those signs to that person and move forward with that plan. So Pile 1, I do hope this resonates with you. I really am sending you love and light in this time of change for you. I hope that security and balance is coming swiftly for you. But it seems like this person that you are attracting into your life is a good person, is a person that will set you straight, and it's going to really help you get back into that balance. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today we are seeing who are you attracting into your life. And as a bonus for my subscribers, what energy is surrounding you at the moment? And if you'd like to be a part of the subscribing group, then just hit subscribe and you can check out that bonus. It's just a way of me saying thank you. But these two questions really work together. So who are you attracting into your life? What energy are you projecting out into the world? And what energy is surrounding you right now that you may not be aware of? And maybe there's something you can fix about that if you need to. So we are going to see who's coming into your world right now with this Celtic cross here. And we are going to see what's happening now, a little bit about your past, and then more importantly about your future. I'm going to draw images that I receive from Spirit, and sometimes I hear little phrases from Spirit, so I will type those down below as well. And then we'll interpret all of this together. So let's get started. The first image that I receive is a very neatly packed backpack that you would use for hiking, more like week or month-long trips. And you are carrying this backpack. You are walking along. This backpack is very familiar to you. You are very familiar with it. You know exactly which pocket has what. You know how to wrap your bedroll correctly and your sleeping bag correctly. You know how to balance the weight. You are very much in control of yourself and this backpack. It's almost as if you are one. This is a sign of an experienced traveler. And I mean, yes, of this 3D Earth plane, but also in experience, okay, as far as the experiences you've had in this 3D Earth plane, your soul. I do believe you've been here several times and you know this place. You know this place very well. You know yourself very well. And it's interesting because you have gotten used to traveling by yourself. You have gotten used to maybe knowing or having a little bit deeper senses of the universe and yourself than others around you. They may be newer to this experience than you are. You may feel like you have this old soul, right? That's always a common phrase that we hear. But in this sense, I really do see this inside of you, an old soul. One who knows what steps to take in certain situations. I also see that it's been a long time since you clicked with someone. And what I mean by that is it's been a long time since you've gotten along with someone in the deeper sense to share your thoughts about the universe, about spirit, about where you're at in the universe, where you're going on your soul journey. It's been a long time since you've met a person or an animal or a soul being that you could actually talk to about this. And this may be something that you just aren't aware of, but it's wearing you down a bit. You may have gotten used to that feeling. But Spirit is hearing this. And it may be a question that you are projecting out into the world of, I want a person or a soul being that I can share these experiences with. The second image that I received is one of a very energetic, happy, lovable dog bounding in. Lots of air energy to this dog and also earth energy. Lots of grounding. I sense a lot of earth energy flowing through you at this moment because you are very grounded. You know where you are. This air energy is going to be a breath of fresh air. This dog has very large flowing ears as well. It's a very good listener, all right? Now, if this represents a person, this person is a very good listener, high energy, a person that is very optimistic, very loyal, all right? And this dog symbol is a great symbol for loyalty, right? Because we've had this before. But it's bounding in. It seems like it has a lot of high energy and is so ecstatic to meet you. And it shows it in different ways than you do, right? The love languages are a little bit different than you're used to, and you may not be used to such high energy in your life. But there is a loyal companion bounding your way, and it's unexpected. You do not expect it. It's going to come out of nowhere. Something you are aware of is you are very aware of your place in the universe. Nothing stands out as significant right now. It seems like you are just kind of going along. It's not that you don't appreciate every day, but every day seems a bit of the same. There may be some bumps and some lows and some highs, but there's nothing that is an anomaly on the chart, right? There's nothing that really stands out to you because you are an old soul. You've seen a lot of this before, even if it's in your subconscious, and you're wondering, I wonder what's next. I wonder where I can travel. And all this time, even if you're not realizing it, you're projecting this question, this desire out to spirit, out into the universe of having this companion with you to share these experiences with. And that's where this dog comes in. In your past, I see a heart that is locked up tight. These are emotions that have been locked up tight for whatever reason. It may have been a past experience that you had. And for the longest time, these locks were solid. No one was getting in, and you felt better that way. And that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine that you did that because you needed to protect yourself. But it may have been a while since you have checked in on your feelings about loving something else or someone else and really opening up that box again. What you may find is those locks have loosened a bit. There's a little bit of light shining in there, and there's a possibility now of loving someone else or something else again. And that hasn't happened in a very long time. So, with this unexpected visitor bounding in, it may be a great time for this person or this soul being to come into your life. What's really interesting about this middle card is when you meet. So, the words I get from Spirit is you are wanting a loyal partner, but you may reject your new partner at first. They come in and they are all happily excited to see you, and it may overwhelm you because you are not used to this yet. You're not used to their energy. It's all new to you. They see the world in a different way than you do. And it may be actually a put off to you. You may think, oh, wow, I don't know if we are actually going to get along. This is a lot of energy coming in. This is so different than I have been used to. And I don't know. I don't know. But what happens is they don't give up. And they are coming in and saying, hey, let's do this. I'd love to do this. I would love to do that. This would be amazing to do together. And it may take you a while to come around. This next card, I see you still carrying your backpack, but all of a sudden you trip over a rock. There may be an occurrence for some of you that is a stumbling point where you may stumble. There may be a problem that sets you on the ground for a while, that you can't walk away from for a while. You will be okay eventually, but it's something that you need to take time to take care of. And you're used to doing it on your own. But then you have this new person or soul being coming in with this dog figure, and they come over and they say, hey, I can help you with that. Let me help you with that. I would love to help you with that. And then you do. You actually let them help you. And all of a sudden, the floodgates open. This will create an opportunity for the loyal partner to help and for you to see them in a new light. All of a sudden, this high energy isn't such a bad thing. This new way of thinking of the world isn't such a bad thing. And they will actually open up a whole new universe that you haven't explored yet. And you will realize that's partly of why you are here this time for your soul experience. This new loyal friend, this loyal partner, it can be romantic if it resonates with you. And this is going to really be a great connection for you. It's going to really change up your world, and even old souls can learn something new. This top right card is all about fears and hopes usually, and you may have this secret fear of being alone in your heart, alone in your soul. Because even if you're surrounded by people, that doesn't mean that you are actually connecting with them. That doesn't mean that you can have deep conversations about where you're at in life, all of those deep questions that you have, and actually get a response or have them understand where you are, be at your level. So that can be very lonely, even if you are surrounded by other people physically here in this 3D Earth realm. But this new person, this new being that's represented by this dog is going to change that. You aren't going to feel alone. Spirit wants you to know here in this end card, you are not alone in this universe. You are not alone in your heart. You are not alone in your soul. So this being will be there with you, will be loyal, will help you. It's going to come unexpectedly. It's a beautiful reading, pile 2. Beautiful reading. I hope this resonates with you. Pile 2, thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today, we're seeing who are you attracting into your life. And as a subscriber bonus, what energy is surrounding you at the moment? These two questions go really well together. They are saying, okay, what energy am I projecting out into the world? what is something I want Spirit to answer back with as far as a person coming into my life. And then what energy is surrounding me right now? All right. So what is actually affecting my life right now? So here we're going to answer this first question. If you want to see the bonus, hit subscribe, and it's just my way to say thank you for doing that. As you can see, we have this Celtic cross here, and I am going to draw images from Spirit that I receive onto these cards. And then sometimes Spirit gives me little phrases to write down too, so I type those down below, and then we're going to interpret it all together. Okay, let's get started. So the first image that I get is one of sunglasses. Ones that you would wear on a very sunny day, and they look vibrant. They're very colorful. They're very playful. And there's this giant yellow explosion behind it, almost like an explosion of sunlight. And it seems like you are ready and want to break free. You are ready to have fun, not be so serious, and perhaps have a vacation, do something out of the normal. You are absolutely ready for this. Something you may not be aware of is there's music coming into your life. There's going to be an unexpected concert or venue that you can go to that you weren't actually aware of, and somebody might have a ticket for you or at least invite you along to go to this concert, and it's going to be a truly lovable experience with this music. It may be even a new experience for you. You may not even know the artist, but sometimes that's even fun too, just to hear that new music live, which can be the best experience. And just having that flow around you of the song around you, the lively crowd, and just that whole music concert experience. It's something that you aren't aware of right now, but it's going to go along with that ready to have fun, not be so serious energy that you're projecting out. And it's something that is in reaction to the vibes that you may have right now. Because I'm sensing that your vibes are off. And what do I mean by that? The vibrations that you are giving off and projecting out into the world. I'm feeling tension. The chakras that you have may be out of balance. And there's something just a little tense, right, about you right now. And what that means is you may have been doing everything you're supposed to do. You've been doing all of your responsibilities. You've been going to work. You've been helping others. You've really been just go, go, go all the time. And it's wearing you down. And you want to break out of that routine for a little bit just to get a different flow of life. And that is absolutely 100% a-okay. So don't feel guilty about that. Go with it. That's what Spirit's saying right now. In your past, you used to feel things spontaneously. You felt a rush when you did things, and you're ready to feel that again. And this rush came from not planning so much, not worrying about responsibilities so much. It was just a get up and go kind of attitude. And that is who you are attracting into your life right now, because your vibes are so tense. It's going to be someone who wants to have fun. I don't see one person coming into your life. I see actually a whole group of people coming into your life. These people are ready to break free with you and actually have a great time with you as well. They want to do things spontaneously. They may be even the people that are the catalyst to the spontaneity, right? Just say, hey, what are we doing today? I don't know. Let's go. All right. So this is going to be a new flow of life for you. I feel like this is something that you're really asking for in the universe, and the universe is responding. I see all of you getting into your vehicle and actually just going for a road trip. When was the last time that you got in the car, you didn't know where you were going? You had a group of friends and you just drove. You just drove to see where you were going to go, what was going to happen along the way, and just experience it, right? That's sometimes the epitome of winging it, seeing where spirit takes you, right? Let spirit take the wheel and just see where you end up. And that can be so much fun. It can be a great way to just hit the restart button. And if you have some great companions along with you, that's a great way to do things as well. It seems like these people may be a part of a group that could do these types of things, okay? They could have planned activities, and you may meet them at a planned activity, but then you actually become friends and do this spontaneous stuff on the side. That's what Spirit's telling me. And this doesn't happen to be any age, okay? Spirit is telling me it doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 75 and do this. You could be, 20 and do this. It really doesn't matter what age you are to feel this rush, to feel this spontaneity, to feel this flow of life that you haven't felt in a long time. And Spirit is saying it's very important for you right now to actually pursue this. Don't feel guilty about it. Pursue it because it's going to keep you in balance. It's going to keep you on the road where you're supposed to go. I see in this next car, you driving along your path. There's so many sights to see, and Spirit is going to call out different parts along the way for you to look at. And you'll just be guided there. You'll say, okay, well, I'm going to make a right, and then I'm going to make a left, I'm going to make a right, and then we're going to go on this highway for a bit and see where we end up. And all along the way, you're going to get closer to this group of friends because you'll share stories, you'll share experiences, and then this whole road trip would be an experience as well. It's a great way to renew and refresh your view on the universe. We all need this sometimes. We all do. Just to see the world in a different way. And Spirit is saying that this is your time right now. And Spirit is saying friends in this car will open up your world as you see what Spirit wants you to see. So this is also a spiritual journey. It may not seem like it. It may just seem that you're having fun. But fun is Spirit too. Fun is Spirit too. I even am guilty of thinking of Spirit as being serious, balanced, always peaceful, always looking for the greatest way to connect, dealing with a lot of issues that have gravity to them. And sometimes I don't think of Spirit as being fun, lively, spontaneous, go out and do things. But it is. It's that other side of Spirit. It's that reason why we have that call to the wild, right? And you have to follow that sometimes too to actually get your balance in. So Spirit is both, and this is a great reminder of that. This top right card is all about your hopes and fears. And this one is a fear. You feel like your soul is in storage right now. You feel like it's just kind of put on a shelf. It's there. Things aren't really happening. Things aren't really feeling alive. This feeling of your soul being put in a box is a horrible feeling. And most of us have felt this along the way, sometime along the way, when we aren't concentrating on the spontaneity, when we are just thinking about responsibilities and this 3D earth plane and or the serious side of spirit, right? If there's some deep emotional problems that we're going through, we really don't think of the fun side of spirit, but it is there. This last card is the group of friends and you rejoicing at the end of this trip. And this trip is metaphorical. It doesn't mean that you actually have to go on a road trip, but you're going to do things that are out of your ordinary with this group of people. And it's going to be so much fun and just really alter your world view in a great way. I see that your soul will shine brightly. You will see spirit again all around you because you'll see the serious side of spirit and the fun side. And just remember that is all spirit all around you. And you can have fun and be in connection with spirit at the same time. That's beautiful. Pile 3. That is so beautiful. Spirit, thank you for that reminder. I needed to hear that as well. So, Pile 3, I hope this resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, we are back. We are back with our subscriber bonus, and I'm excited to see what energies are surrounding you so you have the foreknowledge moving forward to basically change or accept or validate that energy that is surrounding you right now. So we're going to use these two decks that we have here. They are both Oracle decks, and we are going to really interpret this together. So I'm going to shuffle first, and then we are going to start. So I will shuffle in front of you here, just so we can get all of this in the right energy with you here present. I like to do that just so we can have everything for you, just the right surrounding energy, and me getting in, tapping that energy of all of you subscribers. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to mix this up here, and then I'm going to cut the deck several times just to get a good shuffle on all of these. I do really like both of these decks. This one, this is Sacred Destiny. I've used several times. If you're a viewer from my old channel, I used to use these a lot. And then this new one is a great one too. It's called Dreamscape Oracle by Matt Hughes. So this will be fun. We'll just see what comes out here. So I'm going to cut this several times. One more time, Spirit says. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have here. And I do hope all of you are doing well. And all of us are in different cycles, different points of those cycles. And if you are doing well, I wish you just continued good energy, good vibes, good ways of seeing the world. If you are feeling the need for strength and feeling the need for comfort, I'm sending you those vibes too. All of you, I'm sending lots of love and light. And I just wish you the best day today, whenever you are watching this. So I'm shuffling these up. We are going to be able to combine them now. Be all set there. All right, I'm feeling the flow. This is good. This is very, very good. All right, so as I usually do, I'm going to spread these out here. And this divided. I don't know why, so I'm going to keep it like that and then spread this out here too. Now I am feeling three today, three separate groups of energies, and you can take which one resonates with you. If there's more than one that resonates, that's absolutely fine. You can take as many or as little as you want. I'm not seeing any more in this pile. Maybe that's why it's separated. Let's check this out here. Let's go for the ones that like to hide. This one here for sure. Okay. And the bottom one. Excellent. All right. So there's that. Good. Everybody can see that. And I'll spread these out too here. We have one here. This one was hiding as well. And one here, right off the bat here. There we go. Excellent. All right. Let's see how this all goes down. All right. Perfect. And I'll leave that. I think that is in reverse, but we'll see about this. Okay. We'll see about this. We'll see how I flow with that. All right, here's the first group. We have the rabbit and fox. And we have flow. Interesting. Rabbit and fox and flow. I cleared everything off in this area so it was less distracting. So here we go. The rabbit and fox and flow. So the rabbit and the fox, there is a story of this lady of the moon coming down to earth. And this lady is there, and the animals of the forest gather around and give her gifts. The fox gives her fish from the river. The rabbit gives her grass. And other animals give her wood, these sort of things. And the most important gift was given by the rabbit, because the rabbit said to burn the grass and the wood so that the lady could eat while she was on earth. And in order to make a fire, right? So the grass and the wood were burned to make a fire. And then the lady needed something to eat, so the rabbit offered itself. And this self-sacrifice was so generous that this lady brought the rabbit back and brought the rabbit to the moon to live forever. And the fox stayed back because it didn't give as much, it didn't give itself. With this flow here, there's definitely something going on with this connection. Now, I am all about boundaries. I am all about giving as much as you can at that point in time. So the energy surrounding you right now, I feel, could be generous. And it could almost be too generous. I feel that, yes, the rabbit offered himself to the lady, but this was a very special person to actually give itself to. So with this, I would say, make sure that you know who you are giving your generosity to. Make sure that they appreciate it. And this generosity surrounding you will help you flow through the life and flow through these challenges. There's a certain amount of generosity that will actually help you overcome your obstacles as you are presented them. So a certain amount of generosity will win you friends, and they will be there to help you over those obstacles, and vice versa, right? You want to be there for your friends as they encounter obstacles, so you can help them as well. That's a mutually beneficial generosity, which is great. I'm feeling that unguarded generosity, like this rabbit, may be surrounding you right now, but you always have to be careful of who you're giving it to. So yes, the fox gave what it could without giving itself, right? And I would say that's probably the best way to go in most situations, in 99% of the situations that you encounter, unless there's someone very, very special that really resonates with you, that you know is going to appreciate this, that you know is going to return that generosity, then feel free to give it, right? But this flow between these two cards is very interesting. It's almost like a moral of a story, right? Where you give only to those that deserve it, only to those that are going to give back. So I would say, watch your generosity, watch the time that you give other people, and see if it is reciprocated. See if they give it back to you. If not, it may be time to find a different person or find a different situation, or only give as much as they give. So with this person here, this lady from the moon, again, she was very special, very special. So only give yourself up to a very special person that gives back just as much. But this generosity is actually helping you flow through life. So don't completely cut it off. That's the other trick. That's the other side of it, is if we get into a situation where the person has not given back and we've given something, that can hurt, right? That can hurt us, that can hurt our feelings, hurt our flow. And to be on the defensive of that, sometimes we just cut our generosity off completely for everyone because we don't want to get hurt again. And we have to watch that too. We have to strike that balance and really feel the energies of people coming into our lives. Do they deserve that generosity? Great, then give it, right? Then give it. If they don't, then they don't get your generosity. That's okay. Feeling that flow, striking that balance, but never cutting it off completely to everyone, right? Because that generosity must flow. It's a way of life. It's a way of exchanging energies, and that energy flow of life has to flow. We can't dam it up like a river, right? If we dam it up, that damages ourselves, our soul, and we have to let it flow in certain ways, but we can definitely direct that energy and the way it's flowing. All right, let's keep going. We have the serpent and we have the gateway. So with these two cards, they actually fit very well with the first group as well, but I will explain how this is flowing. Flowing. All right, so we have the serpent at the bottom of the world tree. Okay, so this is more Nordic mythology, where the world tree connects all of the realms together. It's really the lifeblood of all of the different realms. At the bottom of this tree is this serpent trying to devour everything in its path. It doesn't, and including the tree, it doesn't really care if this tree is benefiting others. It only wants for itself. It only wants to get back to where it feels at home or its needs, right? And there's a gateway down here as well. So the serpent can also be about renewal. It can be about new beginnings, shedding that skin. This connection here, it seems that there's going to be a couple of doors or opportunities opening for you. You may be at a gateway of your cycle, and you're going to want to really be aware of the people that are surrounding you, because there seems to be an energy surrounding you at the moment. And again, this generosity here cannot be cut off, but you can direct the flow, right? So if there's someone that you are thinking, should I be generous? Should I extend something to that person? And your chakras, your guides, spirit is hesitating towards that action, then I would listen to that. I would listen to that intuition, because this serpent is on its own path, and we aren't here to interact with everyone, right? So this serpent has a lesson to learn while it's here, but it may be from someone else. It might not be from you. This serpent and you may walk two different paths, and that you've just briefly touched paths and are going separately again, right? So with this gateway, it seems you are on a different path than this serpent, and Spirit is coming in and saying that this serpent may be in your energy right now, but just listen to your intuition, listen to really what's going on. And if that intuition says to separate paths from the serpent, it may be the best way to start this new cycle. Okay? Again, check who deserves your generosity. This serpent is not this lady of the moon, right? That would return it. This serpent would just devour it and take it for itself. So just be wary of that. And you are in control. That's the other thing. You have to know that you have the power to create this ebb and flow of your generosity, who you give your energy to. So the serpent may be there, but you have the power to go around it and check that. Okay? All right. We have the gate. Wow. And we have happiness in reverse. This was the one that was in reverse here, which is interesting to me. Let's see how this flows here. So here we have a traveler from a different dimension that's opening up a portal for you, an opportunity, right? Now here, there may be a certain energy surrounding you that you are not currently happy with your current situation, right? And you're wondering how to get out of that situation. It looks like there are going to be opportunities opening up around you with these two gateways coming in. It's very strong that is happening. And even though you may not be currently happy with your situation, there's going to be something that's a little bit unexpected, because this seems to be out of the blue, right? Literally the blue sky there. But this woman is opening up this portal for you to step through and really get on to your next cycle. So even though there are some energies that are surrounding you here that aren't completely aligned with what you want to have happen, you have ways of feeling that flow, not cutting it off, letting it flow through your chakras, letting it heal you, and to actually see an opportunity coming towards you. I think it's going to come from the left or the right. It's not going to be straight on. It's going to be something that's a little bit more unexpected. Just like this gate. It says that it's opened from the corner of your eye. So the corner of your eye is your peripheral vision. You can't really see it that well. So do keep your eyes open. Do look at many possibilities coming up to reverse this flow, right? This mirror image here of happiness, to reverse this flow and actually continue through to this alternate dimension where you will be having this flow of happiness and this balance, letting go of this serpent, walking through these gateways, and really returning to that state of balance and that connection with spirit, and being able to have this generosity flow between this very special person, this lady of the moon, right? And this is a feminine energy. This does not have to be a feminine gender, okay? So this person coming in is really going to be very, very special, very special. And it's going to mirror this happiness, right? It was like this. It's going to mirror this happiness after you walk through this gateway here. So checking your energies, feeling the flow, make sure that you don't give the energy to the wrong person. Stepping through that gateway, be bold, be strong, because you can do it. You aren't alone. And turning that happiness from a deficit, right, to not having it, and mirroring that to having that happiness flow through you once again. That's really what's happening right now with your energy here, my subscribers. And I hope this really resonates with you, and I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you do an energy check. If something feels off, check your chakras, right? If there's a connection out there that you need to let go of, right, like the serpent, then cut those cords, or as one commenter said, dissolve those cords, right? Make sure they just don't come back. Look for different opportunities that are coming up, because they are coming up. If you're feeling this lack of happiness, there is an opportunity coming up to mirror this and have it flow through you once again. So there's a lot of connections between these 6 cards here. You can take them as separate, you can take them all together. It really was a beautiful reading, and just a really good, as I like to say, gut check of what your energy is right now, who's around you, and what you can do about it. All right. Thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate it. I want to thank Spirit for being here with us today, as always. And know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and I'll see you next time.